did not need a Wing of the Wyvern. I kind of need gold, is what I need. Oh, good. He improved that Duckbill's defense and dropped my defense way down. I will have to take these monsters apart bit by bit. That's one of the things people really like about Dragon Warrior games, is that the spells that increase or decrease your stats, your defense spells and things, are very meaningful, especially very early in the game. And that's why people like it. I've never particularly cared about that aspect, because to me it just feels like spending around to, I don't know, almost wasting around. You know, I like RPGs where my guys just, you know, sit there and swing their swords and deal damage. That's why I've always preferred Final Fantasy to Dragon Quest. But, you know what? Different strokes, etc. Gotta kill this Duxbill first so he doesn't drop my defense. And Healy is now out of magic points. That's no good. Sometimes in Dragon Warrior 4, you go into a dungeon and you get in over your head, and that's when you know it's time to leave. It's almost time to leave this dungeon. I am just going to... I can leave from downstairs, I believe. So that's where I will go. Oh, I meant to kill the healer, not the Lillipup. Whatever. I'll kill the Lillipup. I don't care. Gotta kill them both eventually, right? With my copper sword that I still have equipped. That's what I like to see. 11-point hit point boost. I can hop out right here. There is more treasure in this dungeon, but I don't have enough healing to get it all at this point. So, we will run back to town, hit the inn real quick. What's my gold look like? Still 200 gold shy of where I need to be. Dang it. But don't worry, I'm not gonna just run around and fight dive rats until I get enough gold. That would be really bad. Man, it's too bad, too, because in my test play of this, I got through the whole chapter without any grinding, without any backtracking, except the, you know, required backtracking. The inn's down here. Where am I going? I don't know. But it's not going to happen this time. I am going to sell this Wing of Wyvern. I'm not going to need that. You know what? Maybe I can afford my armor. Let's see. Oh, yes I can. Okay, I just have to sell what I'm wearing. And now I can... I hope it was 1,200. If I miscalculated that, then I'll have to run around naked for a while. Nope, half plate armor. Good stuff. Equip. Now, if all goes well, that is all I'm going to need in order to finish this chapter, because everything else I need to equip Ragnar with is inside that tower. I'm going to have a safe journey, but first I'm going to have a save journey. Get it? Because I'm saving my game. Haha, I'm funny. No, go away. I'm done. Okay, Alright, let's see if I can clear this dungeon in one try. Well, this is technically my second try, but I knew that I wasn't going to clear it on my first try because I didn't have the proper armor equipped. A lot of this chapter, if you're going through it the most optimal way, like I'm trying to do, kind of comes down to how the enemies in the well treat you. If you run into a lot of the mages that blaze you every battle and really kill your hit points, then you're going to have problems. And of course, I ended up getting poisoned by Babbles and attacked, and that was no good. So I think my test play I got lucky because the mages stuck to attacks rather than spells, and I didn't get poisoned, and sometimes the game works in your favor, and sometimes it don't. Wow, this is a lot of dudes. Okay, I guess we'll just step right in then. That chicken monster can put me to sleep, so hopefully that doesn't happen. That would be bad. So now that I've got the healers out of the way... Come on, Healy Cat! Oh! Healy's asleep, so I've got to... I have to heal the Healy, is what I have to do. You know what? That's what medical herbs are for. That's why I've got them. And, of course, the Lillipa buffed the little chicken monster's defense, so it's going to take forever to kill him. Healy never does more than like 1 or 2 points of damage. I don't even think Healy is capable of getting critical hits. Like, I can't remember ever seeing Healy do a critical hit. Now, I will admit, later in the game, when you have more party members and you have magic spells and things, you have more options in battle as far as taking down monsters who buff their defense. But Ragnar doesn't. All you can do is peck away at him, for lack of a better term. Oh, he got his ice bolt off. That sucks. And you can see how many heal spells Healy has left in him, because each heal spell costs 3 magic. So right now I know he's got 7 spells left. And now was asleep, so I lost a round. And now Healy's asleep, so I can't get healed. I don't know why I killed the mage first. He can only cast 1 ice spell, then he's out of magic points. But I'm after treasure. There's treasure in this little alcove here. Strength seeds. Usually I like to save my strength seeds and give them to another character, but since I'm only doing the first chapter of the game, I'll give it to Ragnar. Evil laugh. No, really, later in the game there's a character who has extremely high natural strength and has a weapon that allows her to attack twice. So my strategy was always to give her all the strength seeds, to give her like this astronomical strength. Not search, door. And then just let her deal the bulk of the damage I needed dealt in the game. That was what I like doing going in. And then I remember having an argument with some people saying that's not optimal because eventually she reaches a point where her strength is capped out, and if she reaches that point, then she no longer gets strength increases from level ups. And I guess there's some validity to that if you're really trying to create the most optimal party from the standpoint of having the highest stats at the end of the game. Yeah, that makes sense because you're going to want to get the benefit of all of those level up boosts as you go. But the bonus to giving her all the strength seeds is that she reaches that cap much earlier in the game, which makes a lot of the mid-game dungeons and things much, much easier. That was my rationale. I don't really care what my characters look like at the end of the game, to the exclusion of everything that came before. I care what they can do as I'm playing. It's like I'm having fun playing the game. I can just sit here and chill. But I usually don't have to talk when I'm playing RPGs, which is good because sometimes I'll put 5-6 hours into an RPG at a stretch. And then I can actually get out of the dungeon from here too if I had to. Don't think I will have to. I think I've got it at this point. I don't know, it might be tight. Come on, wake up, man! I'm not gonna get anywhere as long as my dude's asleep. Ah! I don't really need gold anymore at this point. Gold is kind of useless to me. I've bought everything I need.